Good morning. For those of you who don't know me, my name is John Coggle. I'm the marketing coordinator for Arden Stratus. And it's going into the week of Christmas and the week after where we all spend time with friends and loved ones. I thought I'd spend the next 2 weeks talking about some issues that don't necessarily directly tie back to data security and all that other really fun stuff that I normally talk about, but rather some of the philosophy and some of the reasons why I think what we do and what companies like us do is really important. In 1948, Norman Mailer wrote a book, The Naked and the Dead, and there was a really fascinating passage in there where General Cummings is talking to Lieutenant Hearn. And he says to the lieutenant, the 21st century man is going to be measured by his anxiety, and that the whole thrust of the 21st century is going to be consolidation of power. I think if we want to step back a little bit here and look at what we see in society, in 1948, and when you fast forward that to 2011, soon to be 2012, I think you can see that. Why? Look at how much effort is being put into making us feel like we don't have enough. How much effort is being thrown at making you feel anxious, uncomfortable, afraid. Your food is contaminated. Your water is contaminated. The other person driving a car is going to hit you. Texting is going to, ruin your fingers. You're going to get cancer from putting a cell phone in your head. These messages are really about making us anxious. They're about making us question our underlying belief system. And there's a lot of good reasons. Like I said, I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks talking about it because they're important to me, because I like to explore these issues. But why is there so much effort being put on making us anxious? Because I think if you really get down to it, the more you question yourself and your abilities, the more you look to some sort of overarching figure, call it God, call it the church, call it the federal government, to provide you an answer. And this becomes really, really fascinating when, again, you go back to Mailer's book and you look at the warning where he says, this is going to be the century of consolidation of power. And we see that over and over again, where the government at all levels, but especially at the federal level, wants to dictate how we think, how we act, what we do, what we don't do. Hope you have a great day. Welcome to Christmas week. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow.